Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about a fundamental principle that shapes human relationships. It's not about manipulation or playing games. It's about self-mastery and aligning with your intrinsic value as a woman. Men aren't begging for commitment because of superficial charm or fleeting beauty. They are drawn to something far more profound. A woman who embodies qualities that inspire respect, admiration, and long-term devotion. First and foremost, it's about creating a life that you're proud of, a life of substance and meaning. A woman who prioritizes her growth, her passions, and her purpose signals to the world that she's not waiting to be completed by someone else. She's already whole. Men respect and are irresistibly drawn to women who don't need them but choose them. Independence paired with interdependence is a hallmark of emotional maturity, and it's intoxicating. Next, it's about cultivating confidence. Not arrogance, but genuine, grounded confidence. A confident woman knows her worth. She doesn't settle for mediocrity, whether in her career, friendships, or relationships. This confidence comes from self-respect, which in turn fosters respect from others. A man who sees a woman who values herself is inspired to rise to the occasion, to prove that he's worthy of being in her life. Then there's the art of kindness and grace. A kind woman is not weak, she's strong in ways the world often underestimates. Kindness is magnetic, it communicates security and warmth. A man wants a partner who makes life feel lighter, not heavier. A woman whose presence brings peace and positivity, not chaos. Equally important is being emotionally intelligent. Men value a partner who understands her own emotions and can navigate challenges without resorting to blame or drama. A woman who communicates with clarity, who listens with intent, and who responds instead of reacting shows emotional maturity. Emotional intelligence deepens trust, and trust is the cornerstone of a committed relationship. And let's not forget about maintaining mystery and individuality. When you maintain your passions, interests, and friendships outside the relationship, you remain an evolving, intriguing person. Men don't beg for women who center their entire world around them. They beg for women who inspire them to grow alongside them. Furthermore, accountability plays a pivotal role. Taking responsibility for your own happiness, choices, and actions demonstrates maturity and self-awareness. A man will not beg to marry someone who perpetually blames external circumstances or others. Accountability signals strength, a strength that men deeply admire. Lastly, embody femininity without fear. Feminine energy, whether it manifests as nurturing, creativity, or receptivity, balances masculine energy in a relationship. Being comfortable in your natural essence is not about fitting into societal stereotypes. It's about embracing your authentic self. When you align with these principles, you're not chasing anyone. Instead, you're naturally magnetizing the right partner. A man who sees this will not only be inspired to commit, but will feel compelled to earn his place in your life. A fulfilling life is one that stems from a deep sense of purpose and intrinsic satisfaction. It begins with understanding who you are, what you value, and what drives you forward. When you live a life that excites and energizes you, the energy you radiate is naturally magnetic. You're not seeking validation or external approval because your happiness comes from within. This independence makes you not only more attractive, but also more resilient. Men, like anyone else, are drawn to individuals who are confident in their own skin and who have a clear sense of direction. They admire women who live intentionally and don't define their worth by their relationship status. Creating a fulfilling life means cultivating interests and passions that are uniquely yours. Whether it's pursuing a career that aligns with your talents, developing creative hobbies, traveling, or investing in lifelong learning, you're continuously enriching your life with experiences and growth. A woman who lives a vibrant, dynamic life naturally inspires. When you prioritize your personal goals and dreams, you're showing the world and potential partners that you are someone who values self-development. You're not waiting for someone to rescue you or bring you happiness. Instead, you're already on a fulfilling journey of your own. This self-sufficiency isn't about rejecting partnership. It's about approaching relationships from a place of abundance rather than need. One of the key aspects of building a life of substance is embracing solitude. Learning to enjoy your own company is a profound step toward self-discovery and empowerment. It's during these quiet moments that you gain clarity about your values and aspirations. Solitude allows you to become emotionally self-reliant, which means you're not looking for someone else to fill emotional gaps. When you are comfortable being alone, you avoid the common pitfall of settling for less than you deserve simply because you fear loneliness. Men find this inner strength and self-assurance incredibly attractive because it signals that you're not seeking a relationship out of desperation, but out of genuine choice. Another critical element is surrounding yourself with meaningful connections and relationships. Building a community of supportive, like-minded individuals enhances your emotional well-being and keeps you grounded. Whether it's nurturing friendships, connecting with family, or engaging in mentorship, these relationships form a strong foundation for your life. They show that you are a person who values deep connections and is capable of giving and receiving love in various forms. Men notice this ability to create a rich social fabric around yourself as it demonstrates that you are emotionally balanced and capable of fostering meaningful bonds. Additionally, developing a strong sense of purpose is crucial. Purpose doesn't always mean having a grand mission. It could be as simple as living in alignment with your values, pursuing what brings you joy, or contributing positively to your community. When you have a purpose, your life takes on meaning, and your energy becomes focused and intentional. Men are drawn to women with purpose because it shows they are grounded, motivated, and clear about what they want. It signals that you are not aimless, but are actively steering your life towards something meaningful. Physical and mental well-being also play a significant role in creating a fulfilling life. Taking care of your body through exercise, nutrition, and rest not only boosts your confidence, but also communicates that you value yourself. Similarly, nurturing your mental health by managing stress, practicing mindfulness, and maintaining a positive outlook enhances your overall presence. When you exude health and vitality, it's a testament to your commitment to self-care and growth. Men appreciate this because it reflects your ability to prioritize yourself in healthy, constructive ways. In essence, a fulfilling life is one where you are constantly evolving and thriving on your own terms. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and radiating a sense of wholeness. Confidence is one of the most captivating qualities a person can possess. It is not about arrogance or self-importance. Rather, it is the quiet assurance that comes from knowing your worth and standing firmly in it. True confidence is magnetic because it communicates self-respect, independence, and emotional strength. When a woman knows her value and doesn't seek external validation to prove it, she naturally commands respect from others, including men. This confidence isn't loud or boastful. It's a quiet yet powerful energy that shows you are comfortable in your own skin and unapologetic about who you are. The foundation of confidence lies in self-awareness. It requires understanding your strengths, embracing your imperfections, and recognizing that your worth is not determined by external factors such as appearance, accomplishments, or societal expectations. A confident woman doesn't measure herself against others. Instead, she celebrates her uniqueness and focuses on personal growth. This self-assured mindset frees you from the trap of comparison and insecurity, allowing you to approach life and relationships from a place of abundance rather than fear or inadequacy. Men are naturally drawn to this energy because it signals emotional stability and a sense of self-possession. Confidence also manifests in the way you carry yourself. Your body language, tone of voice, and how you interact with others all reflect how you feel about yourself. Standing tall, making eye contact, and speaking with clarity and conviction communicate confidence without the need for words. These subtle cues tell the world that you are a person who knows her worth and won't settle for anything less. Men notice these nonverbal signals, and they are often what set a confident woman apart. Confidence in this sense is not just about how you feel internally, but also about how you present yourself externally. One of the most significant aspects of confidence is the ability to set boundaries. A woman who values herself knows how to say no without guilt and how to protect her energy from situations or people that don't serve her well-being. Setting boundaries isn't about being cold or unapproachable. It's about honoring your needs and ensuring that others respect them. Men are often inspired by women who can assert themselves in this way because it shows a level of self-respect and emotional maturity that is rare and deeply attractive. A confident woman doesn't tolerate being treated poorly because she knows her value and expects others to recognize it as well. Confidence is also reflected in how you handle challenges and setbacks. Life is unpredictable and no one is immune to difficulties, but the way you respond to them speaks volumes about your character. A confident woman faces adversity with resilience and a growth mindset. She doesn't let failures define her or diminish her self-worth. Instead, she uses them as opportunities to learn and improve. This strength in the face of adversity is incredibly appealing because it shows that you are capable of navigating life's ups and downs with grace and determination. Men admire women who are emotionally strong and capable of standing on their own, as it creates a foundation for a balanced and healthy partnership. Moreover, confidence fosters authenticity. When you are confident, you don't feel the need to wear a mask or pretend to be someone you're not to gain approval. You are comfortable being your true self, flaws and all. This authenticity is refreshing and attractive because it creates a sense of trust and transparency. Men want to be with someone who is genuine, not someone who constantly seeks to impress or conform to an idealized image. Confidence allows you to show up as your authentic self, which not only deepens connections, but also ensures that the relationship is built on honesty and mutual respect. Finally, confidence empowers you to pursue what you truly want in life, whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your personal goals. Confidence gives you the courage to take risks, advocate for yourself, and embrace opportunities. This proactive approach to life is inspiring and attractive because it shows that you are not afraid to go after what you deserve. Men are drawn to women who live with intention and purpose, as it signals that you are a partner who will contribute to their lives in meaningful ways. In essence, confidence is about knowing your worth, standing by it, and radiating that belief in everything you do. It's a quality that not only elevates your own life, but also inspires admiration and respect from those around you. Kindness is often misunderstood as a passive or submissive trait, but in reality, it is one of the most powerful and transformative qualities a person can possess. True kindness requires strength, emotional intelligence, and an intentional approach to how you interact with the world. For women, cultivating a spirit of kindness doesn't mean being a people pleaser or sacrificing your boundaries. Instead, it means radiating warmth and compassion while maintaining self-respect and authenticity. Kindness, when balanced with self-awareness, becomes an undeniable magnet for meaningful relationships and respect. At its core, kindness begins with empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. A kind woman approaches situations with an open heart, seeking to connect with others on a deeper level. This doesn't mean tolerating toxic behavior or ignoring your own needs. It means recognizing the humanity in others and choosing to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. When you extend kindness in this way, it creates a ripple effect. People feel safer, more valued, and more at ease around you. For men, this sense of security and emotional safety is particularly appealing, as it lays the foundation for a relationship built on trust and mutual understanding. Kindness also has the power to diffuse tension and resolve conflicts effectively. Relationships, no matter how strong, will inevitably face challenges, disagreements, and moments of friction. A kind woman doesn't resort to harsh words, criticism, or defensiveness during these times. Instead, she approaches conflicts with patience and a willingness to listen. She communicates her feelings without blame and seeks solutions rather than focusing on the problem. This ability to remain composed and considerate in challenging situations demonstrates emotional maturity and resilience, qualities that men deeply respect and admire in a partner. It's important to note that kindness is not about suppressing your emotions or always being agreeable. Authentic kindness comes with self-respect and the ability to assert your boundaries. A kind woman knows how to say no when necessary and recognizes that being kind to herself is just as important as being kind to others. She doesn't allow herself to be taken advantage of or let others mistake her kindness for weakness. By balancing compassion with strength, she teaches others how to treat her and commands respect in all her relationships. This blend of warmth and assertiveness creates a dynamic that men find both comforting and inspiring. The way kindness is expressed in daily interactions also matters. Small acts of thoughtfulness, whether it's offering a genuine compliment, showing appreciation, or being present and attentive, can have a profound impact on the people around you. These gestures may seem simple, but they create an atmosphere of positivity and goodwill. A man who experiences this kind of energy from a woman feels uplifted and valued in her presence. He begins to associate her with feelings of peace and happiness, which naturally deepens his emotional connection to her. Kindness also plays a critical role in how you handle other people's vulnerabilities. Everyone has moments of insecurity, self-doubt, or fear, and how you respond to those moments can define the strength of your relationships. A kind woman doesn't judge or dismiss someone's struggles. She offers support, encouragement, and a listening ear. For men, this nurturing quality is particularly impactful, as it allows them to feel seen and understood without fear of judgment. In a world where many men feel pressured to hide their emotions, a woman who offers kindness creates a space where they can be their authentic selves. Moreover, kindness isn't just about how you treat others, it's also about the energy you bring into the room. A kind woman carries herself with grace and positivity, making those around her feel lighter and more at ease. This doesn't mean she's always happy or free from her own challenges, but she chooses to focus on solutions rather than problems. Her presence uplifts others, and this emotional generosity becomes a key part of her appeal. Men are naturally drawn to women who bring joy and stability into their lives, as it makes the partnership feel like a safe and nurturing space. Finally, kindness is a reflection of your inner character. It's not just about what you do when others are watching, but how you behave in moments when no one else is around. A kind woman treats everyone, whether they are a friend, stranger, or someone who can offer her nothing in return, with the same level of respect and consideration. This consistency reveals integrity, and integrity is a trait that men deeply value in a long-term partner. It signals that you are trustworthy, compassionate, and grounded, which makes you someone worth cherishing. In its essence, kindness is a blend of empathy, strength, and intentionality. It creates emotional safety, fosters connection, and enhances the quality of all your relationships. When paired with self-respect and boundaries, kindness becomes an irresistible force that not only elevates your life, but also inspires admiration and devotion in those who have the privilege of knowing you. Emotional intelligence is one of the most important skills you can develop, not only for personal growth, but also for building healthy and meaningful relationships. It is the ability to understand, manage, and navigate both your own emotions and the emotions of others. This quality is a cornerstone of maturity and stability, and it deeply influences the dynamics of a partnership. For women, emotional intelligence can be a profound source of strength and an essential trait that inspires respect and admiration. Men are drawn to women who possess emotional intelligence because it fosters trust, enhances communication, and creates an atmosphere of harmony and connection. One key component of emotional intelligence is self-awareness. This is the ability to recognize and understand your own emotions, triggers, and patterns of behavior. A self-aware woman knows how to identify what she's feeling and why, without letting those emotions dictate her actions in impulsive or destructive ways. For example, when faced with conflict, she doesn't lash out or resort to blame. Instead, she takes a moment to process her feelings and responds thoughtfully. This level of self-control is not only admirable, but also reassuring. It signals to a man that he is with someone who can handle challenges with grace and maturity, rather than creating unnecessary drama. Another vital aspect of emotional intelligence is empathy, the capacity to understand and share the feelings of another person. An empathetic woman listens not just to respond, but to truly hear and connect. She makes an effort to put herself in someone else's shoes and considers their perspective before reacting. This doesn't mean she always agrees or compromises her own needs, but it shows that she values the feelings and experiences of others. For men, this empathy is incredibly meaningful. It creates a sense of emotional safety, allowing them to open up and be vulnerable without fear of judgment. A woman who demonstrates empathy becomes a partner who fosters connection on a deeper, more authentic level. Emotional intelligence also involves effective communication. A woman with this skill knows how to express her thoughts and feelings clearly and respectfully. She doesn't resort to passive aggressiveness, manipulation, or stonewalling when she's upset. Instead, she engages in honest and constructive conversations, aiming to resolve issues rather than escalate them. Men deeply appreciate this clarity because it eliminates confusion and frustration. When a woman communicates directly and calmly, it encourages her partner to do the same, paving the way for a relationship built on mutual understanding and respect. Conflict resolution is another area where emotional intelligence shines. Every relationship encounters disagreements, but how those disagreements are handled makes all the difference. A woman with emotional intelligence approaches conflict as an opportunity to grow and strengthen the relationship. She avoids being defensive or attacking and instead focuses on finding solutions that benefit both parties. She's willing to compromise when necessary, but also knows when to stand her ground. This balanced approach not only resolves issues more effectively, but also shows her partner that she's capable of navigating challenges without resorting to negativity or resentment. Another hallmark of emotional intelligence is self-regulation. This means being able to manage your emotions and reactions in a way that aligns with your values and long-term goals. A woman who practices self-regulation doesn't let temporary frustrations or insecurities sabotage her relationships. She understands the importance of patience, forgiveness, and emotional resilience. This stability is incredibly attractive to men because it creates a sense of reliability and consistency. A woman who can regulate her emotions demonstrates that she's not only self-aware, but also in control of how she responds to life's inevitable ups and downs. Emotional intelligence also fosters independence. A woman who understands her emotions and how to manage them doesn't rely on others to constantly validate or soothe her. She takes responsibility for her own emotional well-being and doesn't place that burden on her partner. This independence is refreshing and empowering because it shows that she values her autonomy while still being capable of deep connection. Men respect women who take accountability for their emotional state rather than expecting someone else to fix them or meet all their emotional needs. Lastly, emotional intelligence involves a sense of optimism and resilience. A woman who approaches life with a positive outlook and the ability to bounce back from challenges brings an uplifting energy to her relationships. She doesn't dwell on negativity or allow setbacks to define her. Instead, she focuses on solutions and lessons learned. This mindset is contagious and inspiring, making her a partner who can navigate life's complexities with grace and strength. Men are drawn to this positivity because it creates an environment where they feel supported and encouraged rather than drained or weighed down. In essence, emotional intelligence is a skill that enhances every aspect of a relationship. It involves self-awareness, empathy, communication, conflict resolution, self-regulation, and optimism. A woman who embodies these qualities becomes a source of stability, understanding, and inspiration. A partner who brings out the best in others while remaining deeply rooted in her own sense of self. Taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally is not just an act of self-love. It is a powerful message to the world about how you value yourself. A woman who prioritizes her well-being communicates that she respects herself, understands her needs, and is committed to maintaining her vitality. This self-care is not a superficial routine or a fleeting trend. It is a consistent and intentional practice of nurturing your body, mind, and spirit. Men are naturally drawn to women who exhibit this quality because it reflects strength, balance, and a sense of purpose. Caring for yourself physically begins with honoring your body. This means cultivating habits that promote health, energy, and resilience. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and proper rest are not just about achieving a certain aesthetic. They are about feeling strong, vibrant, and capable. When you care for your physical well-being, you exude confidence and vitality, which are incredibly attractive qualities. So for advisors to help people make a shift, we want to help you live a healthier, even more extreme way of life. A woman who takes care of her body demonstrates that she values herself enough to invest time and effort into her health. This level of dedication and discipline is inspiring, as it shows a man that she approaches life with intention and determination. Self-care also extends to mental health. A woman who is mentally resilient and emotionally aware creates an aura of stability and calm. This doesn't mean being free from challenges or struggles. It means being proactive about managing them. Whether it's through therapy, mindfulness practices, journaling, or simply carving out time for reflection, taking care of your mental health is a clear sign that you are committed to growth and self-awareness. In other words, being committed to growth is a self-awareness. Men admire women who take responsibility for their emotional well-being, as it signals maturity and a deep understanding of oneself. This mental clarity also allows you to approach relationships with a healthier perspective, free from excessive baggage or unresolved issues. Emotional self-care is equally important. It involves setting boundaries, honoring your feelings, and creating space for joy and fulfillment in your life. A woman who is emotionally attuned knows how to protect her energy from negativity and cultivate positivity in her environment. She doesn't allow others to dictate her happiness or self-worth, because she understands that these things come from within and doesn't want any drag on it that the world order she's been told to exist in. By prioritizing emotional well-being, she creates a sense of inner peace and balance that is not only attractive, but also deeply reassuring to those around her. Men are drawn to women who exhibit emotional stability because it creates a foundation of trust and reliability in a relationship. An essential aspect of self-care is self-respect. When you take care of yourself, you are essentially setting the standard for how others should treat you. A woman who prioritizes her needs and well-being doesn't tolerate mistreatment or settle for less than she deserves. She knows her worth and expects others to honor it as well. This self-assuredness is incredibly compelling to men because it signals that she values herself enough to demand respect. A man who respects himself will naturally be drawn to a woman who does the same, as it creates a dynamic of mutual appreciation and esteem. Taking care of yourself also means embracing your individuality and nurturing your passions. A woman who invests in her personal growth and interests becomes a source of inspiration. Whether it's pursuing a career she loves, engaging in creative outlets, or exploring new hobbies, she adds richness and depth to her life. This sense of fulfillment radiates outward and makes her presence magnetic. Men find women who live purposefully and authentically captivating because they bring a sense of excitement and curiosity to the relationship. Finally, self-care involves knowing when to step back and recharge. In a world that often glorifies busyness, a woman who takes time for herself demonstrates wisdom and self-awareness. She understands that rest is not a luxury but a necessity, and she prioritizes her well-being without guilt. This ability to create balance is not only healthy, but also deeply appealing. It shows that she values sustainability in her life and relationships, ensuring that she remains present and engaged rather than burned out or overwhelmed. Taking care of yourself is not a selfish act. It is a form of empowerment. It sends a clear signal to the world that you value your health, happiness, and overall well-being. This commitment to self-care makes you not only more attractive, but also more grounded and resilient. Men are instinctively drawn to women who embody this quality because it reflects strength, independence, and a profound sense of self-worth. By taking care of yourself, you set the stage for healthier, more fulfilling relationships, while ensuring that you remain aligned with your own needs and desires. Having your own passions and purpose is one of the most liberating and attractive qualities you can cultivate. It's about embracing what lights you up, what drives you, and what gives your life meaning beyond external relationships. A woman who is guided by her own sense of purpose and invests in her passions exudes a unique energy that captivates others. This quality reflects independence, ambition, and a commitment to self-fulfillment, traits that men find deeply inspiring and magnetic. When you are rooted in your own purpose, you bring a sense of direction to your life that is not dependent on anyone else. This independence signals that you are a whole person, capable of standing on your own while still being open to meaningful connections. Men respect and admire women who have their own lives, interests, and goals because it removes the pressure of being someone's sole source of happiness or validation. When you have a rich and fulfilling life, it shows that you are not looking for someone to complete you, but rather to complement you. This creates a foundation for a healthier, more balanced relationship. Pursuing your passions also reflects a deep level of authenticity. When you engage in activities or pursuits that genuinely excite you, it reveals who you are at your core. This authenticity is incredibly attractive because it shows that you are confident enough to embrace what makes you unique. Whether it's a career you're passionate about, a hobby you adore, or a cause you deeply believe in, your dedication to these things demonstrates that you are a person of substance. Men are drawn to women who are unapologetically themselves because it creates a sense of depth and individuality in the relationship. Moreover, having your own purpose fosters self-confidence. When you set goals and actively work toward them, you build a sense of accomplishment and self-worth that is independent of external validation. This confidence radiates outward and naturally attracts others. Men in particular find this quality appealing because it signals strength and determination. A woman who is focused on her own growth and success becomes a source of inspiration, motivating her partner to pursue his own aspirations as well. This dynamic creates a partnership where both individuals encourage and uplift each other, resulting in a more fulfilling and balanced relationship. Being passionate about your own pursuits also makes you more interesting and engaging. It gives you stories to tell, experiences to share, and perspectives that enrich conversations. A woman who is deeply involved in her own interests brings an element of excitement and curiosity to the relationship. Men are often intrigued by women who have their own world, whether it's an art form, a business venture, or a personal mission, because it keeps the connection fresh and dynamic. It shows that you are constantly evolving and growing, which adds depth to the relationship over time. In addition, having your own purpose establishes a sense of stability and balance. It ensures that your life is not centered solely around a relationship, which can be both unhealthy and unsustainable. When you have your own passions, you maintain a sense of individuality, even within a partnership. This creates space for both people to thrive independently while still coming together to share their lives. Men appreciate this balance because it allows the relationship to grow without feeling suffocating or one-sided. Your dedication to your passions and purpose also demonstrates resilience and drive. A woman who is committed to achieving her goals shows that she is capable of facing challenges and overcoming obstacles. This determination is incredibly attractive because it signals that you are not easily deterred by setbacks. Men admire women who can navigate life's difficulties with strength and persistence, as it shows a level of emotional and mental fortitude that is essential for a successful partnership. Finally, having your own passions and purpose cultivates happiness and fulfillment from within. When you are actively pursuing what you love, you radiate joy and positivity, which naturally draws others to you. This inner contentment makes you more confident, secure, and emotionally stable, all of which are highly desirable qualities. Men are especially drawn to women who bring light and positivity into their lives, as it creates an uplifting and supportive atmosphere. Ultimately, a woman with her own passions and purpose is someone who leads a rich, multidimensional life. She doesn't wait for someone else to bring her happiness or fulfillment. She creates it for herself. This independence, authenticity, and drive make her not only more attractive, but also more aligned with their own values and aspirations. Men are captivated by women who live with intention and pursue their goals unapologetically, as it signals a sense of strength and individuality that enhances the connection between them. Being supportive is one of the most invaluable traits you can bring to any relationship. It reflects emotional generosity, empathy, and a genuine desire to see others succeed. When a woman is supportive, she creates an environment of trust and encouragement, making her partner feel safe, valued, and inspired. This trait goes beyond simple gestures or kind words. It's about being genuinely invested in someone else's growth and happiness without losing sight of your own needs. Men are deeply drawn to women who are supportive because it fosters a sense of partnership, teamwork, and shared purpose, all of which are foundational to a healthy and lasting relationship. Support starts with understanding. A supportive woman takes the time to truly listen and comprehend her partner's goals, challenges, and desires. She doesn't dismiss his ambitions or trivialize his struggles, but instead shows that she values his perspective and respects what matters to him. This doesn't mean agreeing with everything or avoiding honest feedback. It means offering insight and encouragement in a way that uplifts rather than diminishes. Men appreciate this kind of thoughtful engagement because it demonstrates that their partner is not only paying attention, but also cares about their success and well-being. Encouragement is a key aspect of being supportive. Life can be filled with obstacles, uncertainties, and moments of doubt, and having someone in your corner who believes in you can make all the difference. A supportive woman offers words of affirmation and reassurance, reminding her partner of his strengths and potential, even when he might temporarily forget them himself. This doesn't require grand gestures. Sometimes, a simple "I believe in you" or "you've got this" can have a profound impact. Men are naturally drawn to women who provide this kind of emotional grounding because it gives them the confidence to tackle challenges and pursue their dreams. Being supportive also involves celebrating victories, no matter how small. A supportive woman recognizes her partner's efforts and achievements, offering genuine praise and recognition. This acknowledgement reinforces a sense of accomplishment and strengthens the bond between them. Men deeply value this kind of acknowledgement because it makes them feel appreciated and respected. A woman who celebrates her partner's wins, whether it's a career milestone, personal growth, or even overcoming a minor hurdle, demonstrates that she's genuinely invested in his happiness and success. At the same time, being supportive doesn't mean losing yourself or neglecting your own needs. True support comes from a place of balance, where you are able to uplift someone else without compromising your own well-being. A supportive woman knows how to set boundaries and prioritize self-care, ensuring that she can show up for her partner without draining herself. This balance is crucial because it prevents resentment and ensures that the relationship remains healthy and reciprocal. Men respect women who maintain their individuality and strength while still offering encouragement and care, as it shows a level of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Supportiveness is also about being present during difficult times. It's easy to celebrate the good moments, but true support shines during challenges. A supportive woman doesn't shy away from adversity. She stands by her partner, offering comfort, understanding, and practical help when needed. She doesn't try to fix everything or take over, but instead provides a steady presence that reassures him that he's not alone. Men deeply appreciate this loyalty and resilience because it shows that their partner is dependable and committed, even when the road gets tough. Another critical element of being supportive is fostering open communication. A supportive woman encourages her partner to express his thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. She creates a safe space for vulnerability where he can share his fears, doubts, and dreams openly. This level of emotional safety is incredibly appealing to men. A woman who actively listens and responds with empathy and understanding strengthens the emotional bond, making the relationship more intimate and meaningful. Finally, being supportive means believing in the partnership as a team. A supportive woman doesn't see the relationship as a competition or a transactional exchange. She sees it as a collaboration where both people contribute to each other's growth and happiness. She understands that her partner's success is not separate from her own, but a shared victory that strengthens their connection. This mindset fosters a sense of unity and shared purpose, which is essential for building a lasting and fulfilling relationship. A supportive woman inspires confidence, nurtures emotional safety, and fosters an atmosphere of trust and encouragement. Her ability to balance her own needs with a genuine desire to uplift her partner creates a dynamic of mutual respect and admiration. Men are drawn to women who embody this quality because it reflects strength, compassion, and a commitment to building a partnership rooted in love and understanding. Through her support, she not only empowers her partner, but also elevates the relationship to a higher level of connection and purpose. Feminine energy is a powerful, dynamic force that is deeply rooted in authenticity, emotional connection, and an ability to nurture without losing strength. It's not about conforming to stereotypes or playing a role. It's about embracing the unique qualities that make you who you are, while allowing those qualities to flow naturally into your relationships. Feminine energy brings balance, warmth, and depth to interactions, creating a magnetic appeal that draws others in. Men are naturally drawn to women who embody this energy because it provides a sense of harmony and complements their own masculine energy, forming a balanced and fulfilling connection. At its core, feminine energy is receptive. This doesn't mean being passive or submissive, but rather being open to life's experiences, emotions, and relationships. A woman who embodies feminine energy listens deeply, engages fully, and remains present in the moment. She isn't rushing to control or dominate situations, but instead trusts in the flow of connection and understanding. This receptiveness allows men to feel heard and valued, creating a safe space for vulnerability and emotional intimacy. When a woman embraces this openness, she fosters trust and draws out the best in her partner, helping him feel more connected and secure. Feminine energy is also inherently intuitive and empathetic. It's the ability to sense and understand emotions, both your own and those of others, without needing them to be explicitly stated. A woman who leans into this aspect of her femininity is emotionally intelligent and deeply attuned to the needs of her partner. She can sense when he is struggling, offer comfort without judgment, and provide encouragement in a way that feels authentic and supportive. This emotional connection is irresistible because it nurtures a bond that goes beyond surface-level interactions, fostering a relationship built on mutual understanding and care. Another key element of feminine energy is creativity. It's not limited to artistic pursuits. It's the ability to think outside the box, find beauty in everyday life, and approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and innovation. A woman who embraces her creative energy brings vitality and excitement to a relationship, whether it's planning thoughtful surprises, finding joy in small moments, or inspiring her partner to see the world through a different lens. This creativity adds a spark that keeps the connection alive and thriving. Men find this playful, imaginative quality incredibly attractive because it brings lightness and joy to their lives. Feminine energy is also about softness and strength coexisting in harmony. It's the ability to be tender and compassionate while maintaining clear boundaries and a strong sense of self. A woman who understands this balance doesn't equate vulnerability with weakness. Instead, she sees it as a strength that deepens her connections and allows for authenticity. She can be open and nurturing without compromising her values or sense of independence. Men respect and admire this balance because it shows that she is emotionally mature and confident in who she is. Another aspect of feminine energy is the ability to bring peace and calm to a relationship. While life can be chaotic and stressful, a woman who embodies this energy creates an atmosphere of comfort and stability. She knows how to soothe tension, diffuse conflict, and approach challenges with grace and patience. This doesn't mean ignoring her own needs or emotions. It means bringing emotional intelligence to the table and fostering harmony through mutual respect and understanding. Men appreciate this grounding energy because it helps them feel centered and supported, making the relationship a refuge from the outside world. Feminine energy is also deeply rooted in self-preservation. self-preservation. It's about embracing your unique qualities, quirks, and emotions without fear of judgment. A woman who fully expresses herself, whether through her words, actions, or style, radiates confidence and authenticity. She doesn't try to fit into a mold or suppress her true nature. Instead, she celebrates what makes her special. This unapologetic self-expression is captivating because it encourages others, including her partner, to be their authentic selves as well. Finally, feminine energy thrives on connection. It's about prioritizing relationships, fostering emotional intimacy, and valuing shared experiences. A woman who embodies this energy focuses on building meaningful bonds rather than surface-level interactions. She takes the time to nurture her connections, investing in the people and experiences that matter most. Men are drawn to this because it reflects a sense of loyalty, commitment, and emotional depth that strengthens the foundation of the relationship. Feminine energy is not about following a specific set of rules or conforming to societal expectations. It's about embracing your natural qualities and allowing them to enhance your relationships. By being receptive, intuitive, creative, balanced, expressive, and deeply connected, you bring a sense of warmth and authenticity that is magnetic. Men are drawn to this energy because it complements their own, creating a partnership that is rooted in harmony, understanding, and mutual growth. This balance of energies is what makes relationships thrive, allowing both partners to bring out the best in each other. In conclusion, embodying the qualities that make a man want to commit is not about manipulation or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about stepping into your fullest, most authentic self. When you embrace your individuality, prioritize self-care, exude confidence, and maintain high standards for how you are treated, you set the tone for a relationship built on mutual respect and admiration. By having your own passions and purpose, being supportive and nurturing your feminine energy, you become a source of inspiration and balance, creating a dynamic that naturally draws a man to you. It's important to remember that a truly fulfilling relationship starts with the relationship you have with yourself. When you cultivate self-awareness, resilience, and joy, you not only elevate your own life, but also attract a partner who aligns with your values and celebrates your uniqueness. The goal is never to chase or beg for love. It's to become so rooted in your worth that the right person is compelled to meet you where you are. And when they do, the connection will be one of mutual growth, respect, and lasting commitment. Men don't just marry women who check a box. They marry women who inspire them, challenge them, and make life feel more meaningful. Be that woman, and the rest will fall into place.